Hey student, watch this video if you want to learn 3 phrasal verbs with the preposition down. Coming up. Hey friends! Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. First of all, thank you so much for joining me on another video. I really appreciate it. But if it's your first time here, hey, consider subscribing. Every week I post lessons from Monday to Friday to help you become a better English speaker. And today is Monday. I don't know if you're watching this today or if you are watching it on a Monday, but I hope either way that you enjoy this lesson. Okay, so now let's get started. We are gonna dive into the content and really focus on the phrasal verbs with down. First, tell me guys, is it easy for you to learn phrasal verbs in English? Let me know in the comments, what is your biggest challenge or difficulty when it comes to using and learning phrasal verbs? I would love to know. That way I can maybe create a video just to talk about that. Anyways, guys, first phrasal verb of the day or of the night is let down. To let down can have more meanings, okay? All these phrasal verbs that I am bringing to you today can have more possible translations. They can be used in different situations, but I am going to focus on the most popular ones, okay? Awesome. So the first phrasal verb, let down. To let down means to disappoint someone. When you fail to support someone as they expected, as they hoped. So when you disappoint someone, when you let someone down, it means that you did something to that person that person didn't expect. It was a bad surprise or unexpected. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you didn't do something and the person really wanted you to do, really needed you to do. The person was counting on you, that person trusted you, but you didn't do something. So what's the consequence? You disappoint that person, you let that person down. That's the meaning of this phrasal verb. When you let somebody down, you are disappointing that person either because you did something bad or you didn't do something that they wanted you to do, that they were counting on you to do, okay? And here I have some examples. I'm sorry I let you down. I will try to be better, I promise. So what's the idea here in this example? Maybe the person did something bad. Maybe the person did something that made the other person feel bad, disappointed. So here we can say, I'm sorry I let you down. I will try to be better. Maybe at work your boss can look at you and say, hey, don't let me down, huh? This project is really important. And there's a plane flying by because it's São Paulo. Why not? Right? So as I was saying, at work your boss can say, hey, don't let me down. I really need you to finish this report today. Okay, so don't disappoint me. Don't do anything that I don't want you to do. I really want you to finish. So finish. If you don't finish the report, you will let down, you will disappoint your boss. You will fail to support your boss, and that's not good, right? Another example, my computer let me down again. The past of let is let, okay? My computer let me down again. My computer failed to support me. My computer failed to do its job, okay? So it let me down again. Does your computer let you down sometimes? Let me know in the comments or here in the chat. Does your computer let you down sometimes? Sometimes my computer does. Sometimes my phone lets me down. There I am using it and all of a sudden it turns off or it gets stuck and I can use it. So that's really bad. One thing that happened to me yesterday, Uber let me down. I was downtown with my friend, and then when I decided to come home, I tried to order an Uber, but I couldn't. So I had to take the bus to come home. I was so sad. So Uber let me down. I cannot believe that. Anyway, this is a real example. See, connect English to real examples. In my opinion, Uber let me down. They really disappointed me, because I wanted an Uber. I needed an Uber driver, but they were not working yesterday night, last night. Sorry, not yesterday night, last night. They were not working last night, so that really sucks. So another example, hey, don't count on Peter. He always lets people down. So here, what am I saying? Hey, don't ask Peter for help. Don't ask Peter to do something for you because it's Peter. He always disappoints people. He always lets people down. He is not the kind of person you can trust because he's always disappointing people. He's always failing to support people when we ask them. So every time I ask him, hey, can you help me with this? Maybe he will say, yeah, sure. But then he doesn't do it. Okay, so he always lets people down. Okay, so this is a very popular phrasal verb with the preposition down. Okay, post your comments in the post your examples in the comments in the chat because I'll be taking a look at them. The next phrasal verb is to bring down. Now here you have the literal meaning to bring something from a higher position to a lower position. That's really bring something down, okay? But that's not the meaning that I want to focus on. Okay, the focus here of this phrasal verb is the second meaning, which is very common. When you bring someone down, you are making that person feel a little sad or feel worse emotionally. Okay, so that's the idea of this phrasal verb. All right. Example. I'm sorry if this movie brought you down. I thought you liked chick flicks. So here what's the idea? This movie brought me down. This movie made me feel sad, made me feel really bad emotionally. So it brought me down. It made me sad or worse. Maybe I decided to watch a movie to feel happy, to feel better because I was sad. But then after I watched the movie, it brought me down. I felt even worse. I was already bad. I was already down and out, and now I feel even worse. So that's the idea of this phrasal verb, okay? Another example, Alex was really brought down by the loss of his cousin. So maybe he lost his cousin. Well, maybe no, that's for sure. He lost his cousin. Maybe his cousin died, or well, probably died, right? And he is brought down. He was really brought down because he was very sad and feeling really horrible. He felt like the end of the world. Why am I exaggerating the examples here? Because I believe that context is key. These are examples of things that can happen to you, so that happen to people, so it's easier to connect with the phrasal verb and actually understand the phrasal verb. Okay? So Alex was brought down. Here I'm using the passive voice. He was brought down by the loss of his cousin. So his cousin died, and that brought him down. Oh, of course, when we lose someone, that definitely brings us down. Okay, losing a family member always brings people down because we don't want to lose people we love. Okay. Awesome. So tell me, what brings you down? This is a question. What brings you down? Let me know here in the comments what brings you down. What makes you sad? What makes you feel emotionally worse? You were already feeling bad and then you feel worse. So what usually brings you down? Okay? And finally, the next and third phrasal verb. And hey, if you like this kind of video, hit the like button. That way I can know what kind of videos you enjoy, what kind of videos you don't enjoy so much, and then I can prepare more videos like this one. So hitting the like button really helps the channel, really helps YouTube understand that you enjoy this kind of videos, especially videos from Teacher Prix. The more you hit the like, the more YouTube will tell you when I post videos, when I make live lessons and stuff like that. Okay? Awesome. So the next and final phrasal verb of this lesson is to wear down. When you wear someone down, okay, that remember there are other translations of wear down, but when you do that, you make someone gradually, okay, gradually, not sudden, gradually lose energy, make them feel tired, make them lose their confidence, make them feel less capable to deal with a situation, okay? So in this case, that's the idea of wear somebody down. You slowly make that person feel less confident. Okay, lose their confidence, lose their energy, feel like they are not able to do something. Okay, so in a competition, you need to wear down your opponent. Okay, because if you don't do that, you will lose. So if you want to win, you have to wear down your opponent. Okay, now another example. Oh, I'm so stressed. And all this stress is really wearing me down, okay? So the stress is making me lose my energy slowly, gradually. So the stress is making me lose my energy, lose my focus, making me feel tired, making me lose my confidence. Slowly, that's what stress does, right? So here is a perfect example, a popular example of things that happen to people. All this stress is wearing me down, okay? Now, a positive, maybe a slightly positive example. Peter's persistence really wore me down. He is finally getting a new video game. Okay, so here, maybe the person lost the energy, but not in such a negative way like the two other examples, okay? Here, the person insisted, Peter insisted so much, maybe talking to his parents, oh, but I really need a video game, and he persisted and persisted and persisted until he got the video game. So his persistence wore his parents down because he's finally getting his video game. Okay, so you can use this phrasal verb with this idea. All right, so it's a very common phrasal verb. Actually, these three phrasal verbs are very popular and you should start using them. If you have questions about phrasal verbs and anything related to phrasal verb, you can post in the comments, because as I am making lessons every day, any suggestion you want to give, hey, feel free to do so. Awesome, guys. You have homework for today. Your homework exercise is quite simple. What you have to do is first wait for the airplane to pass by. Or I don't know if it's an airplane. Maybe it's a helicopter. I don't know. I can't know for sure. Anyways, you are going to write two examples. You're going to choose two phrasal verbs or one phrasal verb, your favorite, and you are going to post in the comments your two examples with these phrasal verbs, okay? Another homework exercise for you is to share this video with your friends. By sharing the love, you help more people learn different phrasal verbs that are used by native speakers, that are common in movies, in music. These phrasal verbs are super popular in music, okay, in songs. So start paying attention. You will come across these phrasal verbs, okay? Other than that, my friends, have a lovely evening or a lovely day, and I will see you next time, tomorrow, same time, okay? Thank you.